I'll call to order the Stillwater Economic Development Authority meeting for June 16th, 2025. Trustees, questions or actions on the consent docket?
Motion to approve the consent docket.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve consent. Please vote. With a vote of 4-0, the consent docket is approved. Takes us to general orders and to all of our survivors for the evening. I hope you got some candy because that's all we got for you. 5A, consider the application of Tile House for small business enhancement assistance. Brady Moore, tell us more.
Yes, this is for a new business that's coming in at 102 South Main Street. They submitted an application through our TIF District Number 3, the Small Business Enhancement Assistance. This is for a project entitled Tile House, and it is a project redoing that structure or the facade improvements around 102 South Main Street. Total project cost is $32,000. So the max assistance under that program details at $15,000. They've been patient with us as we went through this review of kind of some of the legal process and improvements that we need to make to the implementation policy guide as approved earlier this evening. And so, yeah, I want to invite Kylie up to tell us about the project. And I will note that the TIF committee approved this and recommended it for your approval.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've got an extra, I'll share. Yeah.
We're good.
Oh.
All right.
City attorney doesn't need one.
Yes, well, hello, my name is Kylie, and I have my husband here with me. His name is Dalton. And actually 10 years ago, I was a student here at Oklahoma State, and at that same time, unbeknownst to me, he was graduating with his engineering degree from here. And we met 2 years ago where I learned that he was a home builder and he remodels, and I do interior design. So we blended our lives together and mingled our businesses, and that brings us to Tile House. So in my dealings with getting to know his business and his customers, I found a big gap that I notice in the construction industry. And it's in sort of an interior design, like selection space gap. And so Tile House is there to fill that gap. And what it is it is a interior design selection center, and it is also a specialty selection store. So to some people, like we've had actual residents here in Stillwater that we're working with, they have said our storefront and what it's proposed to be is actually like Pinterest in real life for them. They actually get to come. So differentiating it from a residential store that you would go and shop and pick out tile and flooring and all that stuff, we actually have an inclusive interior design studio where you're actually able to see things on a television. You're actually able to plug and play elements, colors, paint, whatever you can think of. And then we're also bringing in some specialty items like completely customized tile that you can interchange anything about it, and things like that. So when we live in Oklahoma City currently, and when I was looking for a place to open Tile House, Stillwater was first of mind, actually. And it's because of the unique opportunity you guys have here for what we do in construction, for building residential homes and even commercial buildings, because I do dealings with commercial contractors now to get them, especially their facade elements and some interior elements as well. So that brought me to 102 Main Street. There is, as you guys know, not very much commercial property available to lease. So I had to deal with what we have, and that building needs tremendous improvements, especially to the exterior. We have already committed to the interior, where we have basically gutted it, and we are about to finish our inspection with the city to put our sheetrock back up and make it all beautiful inside. So in the exterior, we would like to do something along the lines as what you'll see there. That's kind of the best I could get our software to draw, but really and truly, we're going to take some of the siding off the front. It's very old. we'd like to replace all of it. We'll see how it goes, but we're going to for sure try to replace the front of it, whether it be with like a cedar or a board and batten, and then refinish around the windows, and the deck is essentially rotted. We need to redo all the railings, and then there is not very good signage there at all. Actually, there is one spot to put a sign, but a tree is covering it for the most part, so we will have to be investing in signage. We'll fix up around the border of the house. It's ugly, to say the least. So we're gonna go in with some stone and put that on the bottom and just make it more appealing and to fit the improvements that you guys are already making to Main Street. So, is there any questions I can answer?
I think it's so exciting. I love these projects. It's so fun to see you all dream, and then for us to get to be a part of it through these TIF dollars to allow for these improvements on the exterior can make such a difference. This is a part of Main Street that really needs your inspiration. My hope would be that this spurs others in that area to invest and start reinvesting in that part of Main Street. So, so thank you. We're excited you're here.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's exactly what this is intended to help do, and we're excited to see what you're able to do with the facility.
Awesome. Thank you. All good?
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
All right.
Kylie.
So what's the recommendation for us?
Motion is to approve the application for small business enhancement for Tile House at 102 South Main Street.
Trustees? So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve this application. Please vote. It's approved with a vote of 5-0. Can't wait to see it. Item B is consider the application of Apex Title for a small business enhancement assistance. Tell us more, Brady.
Yes, this is for the remodel downtown. It's near Block 34. It's at 114 West 8th Street. It's a building that is being purchased to put in an Apex Title. Paul Cooper is here. He's the contractor. And Paul apologized that you had to sit through the meeting. I warned you that it was going to be a long meeting, and I'm sure he's a big Thunder fan, but he's here to tell you about the project. He came to talk to the TIF committee. Again, this is an exciting way that we get to partner with a new business coming to town that has chains all over the state. And so the total project cost for just the exterior improvements, which are pretty extensive on this building as well, is $30,370. And so it meets that total amount of assistance requested at $15,000. So Paul, please tell us about the project.
Hi, thanks for having me this evening. About 4 years ago, my daughter came here to go to school and kind of fell in love with the town. And I was telling my friend who owns the Apex Title and Closing, he has about 23 of them. I said, you really need to consider Stillwater, because one of the things that I've noticed over the past 4 years and seeing people around the Tulsa area, that's where the main office is there are so many alumni that come here, love it, but then leave. And so he's like, I think we have an opportunity here to keep the people in Stillwater and to keep the revenue in Stillwater and so on and so forth. So we're going to be gutting out the interior, and on the exterior, we couldn't do this without you guys, obviously, but we're going to completely rip the front off and run glass about 9.5 feet tall across the entire front, modernize it with some plaster, Venetian plaster, then some canopies over the top as well, some exterior lighting, and just really excited to be a part of this project and close to that Block 32 as well.
Yeah, you guys are going to have a great view from there. through all that
Absolutely.
glass.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
About how many square feet's in this?
2,500.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Any other questions?
Nope, I would say the same thing. We're
Yeah.
just excited to
Absolutely.
have you all here and investing in our community. And
Excited.
Great.
as well. Thank you.
I think this was a dispensary for a while.
Yes.
Before this.
Yep.
I'm sure that'll be
Red Cross.
fun.
Yes.
as part of that.
So
We like repurposing dispensaries.
there
Yes.
there may be some aromatic issues you have to deal with.
Right.
Yeah, great to have you downtown Stillwater. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
the investment you and
Yes.
your team are making, and yeah, excited to see what this looks like. It'll be
Looking
a
forward to it.
Good
Glad to be
addition.
part of it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Trustees, well,
Yeah.
Mr. Moore, what's
the motion would be to approve the application of Apex Title for small business enhancement assistance in amount of $15,000 for the exterior improvements at 114 West 8th Street.
So moved.
Second.
a motion and a second to approve the application. Please vote. It's approved with a vote of 5-0. Thank you guys both so much for the work you're doing in Stillwater. We appreciate your investments here and looking forward to seeing your improvements. Trustees, anything further?
I actually have an announcement.
Nope, go ahead.
Yeah, I would just want to say Carrie's in the room and Rebecca and Elaine's not in here, but I just want to say, I just want to share our gratefulness and appreciation for the incredible work they did last week.
Yes.
For the Select OK. We had some big name selectors in town, got to meet them, got to have some state meetings, and the schedule that the chamber put on for hosting that event here in Stillwater is incredible. It was first rate, all the activities. I know Dawn and staff helped on some of the stuff too, and it just really put off a really good front for Stillwater. So hats off to you all.
That's really awesome. I unfortunately wasn't here last week, and I hated to have missed it because it is a huge boost for the community just to have those folks who are looking for places, who are thinking about, who are helping people look for places to locate their businesses, to see what's going on in Stillwater right now and to get them all here is really exciting. So appreciate that work and the work from the city team and everybody. So.
All right.
What else? That it? Trustees, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
With motion and a second to adjourn, Sita, please vote. A vote of 5-0. The Stillwater Economic Development Authority is now adjourned, and that concludes our meetings for the evening.